Hello, my lovely friends, and welcome to this special New Year's Eve edition of Allegedly Strange Tales. And tonight we're diving into one of the most intriguing questions. Are we shifting timelines as the clock strikes midnight? And I'm using my Starman Tarot. So I'd like to see, the whole world. Well, not every country, and every country believes differently, I know, but a lot of people, millions of people around the world celebrate New Year's Eve on January 1st or December 31st. And I feel like it's a big old ritual, so could we change timelines, as the clock strikes midnight? Let's dive into the idea of timeline shifts. So, some conspiracy theories believe that the Mandela effect, where a large groups of people, like millions of people, remember things differently than they occurred. But people think that, like I've I think I've covered this before, but about the Mandela effect. But people that you thought had died long ago, and then all of a sudden you hear it on the news about they just died, and you're like, I thought they died, 3-4 years ago or something. So, what was that flipping out? The Nine of Swords. So it's a Oh, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, that's a nightmare. I was thinking Nine of Wands. Yeah, it is a nightmare. So, anyway, what if New Year's is one of those moments that we actually shift into a new timeline? So, when the clock strikes midnight, because we all count down, to the new year. So, we're just going to ask the cards. They're pretty lively, so let's get to it. We're just going to ask the cards, are we shifting timelines at midnight on New Year's Eve? When the clock strikes 12 and we go into New Year's, the new year, are we actually shifting timelines? See if I can fix this here a little bit. Um, hmm. Okay, there we go. I think that's a little bit better. But so are we actually shifting timelines when the clock strikes midnight? So let's see. The Wow, look at that. That is the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and it looks like the guy is falling. And the 3 of Pentacles is usually like working together. Well, we are all together. We're all together around the world. But look, he's falling. And to me, that's falling into a new reality. I will tell you why I say that. Because the 2020, a New Year's Eve that year, um, I decided that I wanted to change my life. We were broke. And it was just a horrible time. And I wanted to uh fall into a new reality. As So I actually did, uh when I went to sleep, uh I imagined myself falling into a new reality, and things were better, and I brought my family with me. Some of the people that I didn't want in my life anymore, that is kind of weird too. We just kind of drifted away from each other, because I imagined, just bringing certain people in. And anyway, guess what happened? COVID happened. My husband lost his job, and this is exactly what I did. I felt like I was falling into a new reality. That's weird that that came up first. So, are we shifting timelines at midnight on New Year's Eve? And this is working with people, working together, but in reverse. Um, every individual has a different experience. That's what I feel like, and things are like you're falling into a new timeline. It doesn't necessarily mean what the card means. I look at the picture because I love the Starman Tarot, and uh, I that's what I do. I look at the pictures and see it's upside down. That guy is falling, and to me, that's falling into a new reality. So, what influences our reality shift at the start of the new year? What influences it at the start of the new year? Oh, the Three of Swords. Now, the Three of Swords is the heartbreak. It's yeah, it's not good either way. But in reverse, it's kind of all the swords fall out and you're starting to heal. But it's really not good either way. So what influences our reality shift at the start of the new year? We could have had a lot of just crap happen to us, people stabbing us in the heart, and you want a new start, that is probably a crappy year. So um that's what I'm thinking. That's what influences our reality shift. So um is there any supernatural guidance helping us through this shift? Is there any supernatural guidance helping us through this shift? Now, that is the Nine of Cups, but it is in reverse. Now, when it's upright, it's like your wish come true, and you feel quite smug. And also, in reverse, you could have had like overindulged a little bit. But is there any supernatural guidance helping us through this shift? Um, you know what? When I looked at that at first, it kind of looked like what's her name? That goddess Kuan Yin or something. That's what it kind of reminded me of. But in reverse, I mean, there is a lot of look at the birds and stuff in the clouds, and that big that it's a gong, I think, but that's spiritual to me. So she's like having a good time up, but it's in reverse, and there's like geometric shapes on there. uh I would say, because of the nature of our question, that yeah, something is, because we're asking that it be a better year or something, most people are. So I believe it is, but this could be that our hopes and dreams have not been fulfilled in the past year, especially with that Three of Swords right there, and that we're wishing, and our wishes didn't come true then. So yeah, how does the energy of our resolutions and intentions affect the timelines that we step into? How does the energy affect the new timeline, the Chariot? Now, this is in control of where you're going, your direction. You are in control. You have the reins. So, um, how does the energy of our resolution, this is what your intentions, um, you're intending on, and you're at the driver's seat, and so your resolution is like you are intending on, doing whatever you resolve to do. So that's the energy of the affecting the timeline that we step into. You are actually in control there. So what should we expect in the new reality? What should we expect in stepping into 2025? The emperor in reverse. Now he is like a king, a leader. um and in reverse, I hope that doesn't mean we don't have I hope it doesn't mean that we don't have direction. But this is saying, what should we expect in the new reality? Guys, we have to take we have to be responsible for, um because this is not taking responsibility, accountability. Okay, so remember that when something comes up and you don't want to be accountable for it. The emperor in reverse. So what do we need to know as we step into this new timeline? The Eight of Pentacles. It could be a good. We just have to work hard at the new year, and you know, um, that's that's what we need to know. I think work hard to try to have to have our resolutions come to fruition. I wanted to ask some pendulum questions as well, because sometimes, I mean, they are just a straight yes and no. Okay, yeah, I think you could see that. And I'm going to get Aggie here. I got a new pendulum. It's like a holder, and it holds all my pendulums. I don't know if I showed you guys, but you might not be able to see that. Can you? And you just kind of lace it onto there, and it hang. Your pendulums hang. So that was lovely. That was a lovely, thoughtful gift from somebody. So okay, uh, Aggie, I want to ask. Are we shifting into a new timeline tonight at midnight, please? Are we actually shifting onto a new timeline tonight at midnight? Can you tell us yes or no, please? Okay, whoa. That is going to yes. Wow, okay. That gave me a little bit of a heart, my chest. Let's see. It's a collective energy of millions of people playing a role in the shift. Is a collective energy of millions of people playing a role in the shift. Because when all of these it's turning, isn't it? And that's going to yes. I'm trying to hold my hand as still as I can. So um let's just give a kickstart there, and I'll try to hold my hand still. Is the collective energy of millions of people playing a role in the shift? Is the collective energy playing a role in the shift of millions of people? I mean, that's going to yes. Wow. Okay. Is there a higher force, spirit, or being guiding these shifts? Is there a higher force guiding these shifts? I mean, because how else could we go into a new reality without the universe guiding it or something? Oh, yeah, that's going to yes. Does the act of making resolutions influence the timeline that we enter? Does making resolutions influence the timeline that we enter? And that's going to yes. Okay. Should we expect something major to happen in our lives after this shift? Should we expect something major to happen in our lives after this timeline shift? Like, maybe win the lottery or something. Will something major happen in all of our lives after the timeline shift? That's going to yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Aggie. So, what do you think, my lovely friends? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you like this video, please press the like button and hit the subscribe and notification bell. Happy New Year, my friends, and I will see you on the next one.